Growing up, my childhood was anything but perfect. My brother and I both enjoyed our childhoods. However, we did not truly realize the financial implications our parents faced during this time. Growing up, our parents did not have a lot of money, but despite this, our parents tried their best to create a safe and secure environment for both of us, which I believe they did accomplish. I did not truly realize these financial implications of theirs until I got older. I also did not truly realize how different my childhood was until I got older as well. For example, I did not get my first cell phone until I was about 15 years old, which was about freshman year of high school. Compare that to my other friends and peers, who at that point had already had their first cell phone or some form of communication at that age. So in the next few moments, I'm just going to talk about my experience as a member of the lower middle class. Now, some disadvantages about being a member of the lower middle class are about what someone would expect. Being that we did not have a lot of money growing up, we didn't have as much experience doing much as kids. Such things as going to Disneyland or going to other amusement parks, things of that nature we just didn't get to do. A lot of our fun was done at home and as free as possible. Another thing I have noticed is that in my job, I work with horses. And as a kid, I loved horses, but I never was able to experience that at a young age because my family did not have any money. I was lucky in that I made connections growing up. By association, I became a part of what I really loved to do. Had I not made those connections, there's a possibility I would have never broken into that field. Now, while some think about the disadvantages about being a lower member of the middle class, there are actually some advantages as well. For example, with school, I qualified for a lot of financial aid. Now, being a lower middle class member is kind of a strange in-between because it's not that I'm impoverished, but I'm also not making a whole lot of money either. I'm in a weird middle spot where I'm not super uncomfortable or comfortable. So with financial aid, I got a decent amount of money for it. Some of that I saved up for myself. And not just with school financial aid money, but government financial aid money as well. So in conclusion, while my childhood was not entirely perfect, my parents did do their best raising us, and I believe they did a great job.